Hey folks, Belgrade Beat on the streets, and somebody said it would be good for me to make a video on the new Republic Square, so that's what I'm doing right now. But this is likely going to be less about the square and more about this idea of people, well, complaining about pretty much everything that's done by anybody else in Serbia, complaining about the square and all the money that was spent on redoing it and stuff like that. Now, I'm from Canada, and I can tell you that government spending in Canada is not ideal, that they waste lots of money, there's lots of projects, lots of corruption in the way that finances are managed, and private sectors just gobbling up public money, taxpayer money. And of course the same thing happens here in Serbia. But anyways, what do I think of the new Republic Square? Let's take a look. Here we are. All right. So, this is pretty much my first time walking in the new square. You're gonna discover it with me. What's the same? You still got the horse statue. Good old horsey horse. So, this has not really changed. This is exactly the same. I'm not even sure that these plants are really that new. Everything's the same. Still the place you come to meet your friends. Still the place where you come to just perch yourself up there and watch the city happen. National Museum, open finally after many years. And the main thing that you notice now is it's much more spacious. They're still working on this side over here, but it now feels like an actual place with space where you can hold larger events, concerts, public gatherings and stuff like that, rather than before there are all those planters here. I mean, it's not really rocket science what they've done here. They basically retiled the whole thing. Maybe this costs lots of money, lots of our taxpayers' money, and yes, I do pay taxes in Serbia, so that some of it would have been few dinars, maybe 1,000 dinars of my money as well. And well, yeah. All right. There's not much to see here, folks. There's not much to say, but except for it has a much more open and, dare I say, grand feeling now. And, Hotel Center number 1 on the square, rocking. It looks a lot more modern because this modern feeling of spaciousness pervades now, rather than before there were these sorts of, I don't know how to describe them, some sort of greenery or benches here. Now it's just much more, much more nothing. But there's lots more space for people like these religious people who are coming into the square now with their religious things and religious songs to make their religious points about life. And yeah, I don't know. There's some plants in the middle of the square, but see, here's the thing. If you're a politician or anybody in Serbia, like almost everybody is going to hate almost all of the politicians. And I feel that the trust in government here is low. And the trust in society, trust in other people is, like, in general, really low compared to like more cohesive societies. Like this society is like some sort of ever-present contradiction of itself. People have different ideas about which direction this society should go. EU, non-EU, its own thing, independent whatever, independent this, independent that, go east, go west, let the Chinese invest, Chinese are conquerors, let the Americans invest, Americans are conquerors. I like that guy Eric from YouTube. Oh no, he's just another conqueror, or whatever you think. I mean, whatever it is progress, and the square looks a lot more modern now than it did before. And well, I'm going to say that I like it. It's not as chill as it was before. There's not as many seats to hang out on, but I can imagine myself playing on a stage right there with my band Eric and the Worldly Savages, singing to the people I'd much rather be playing the new square rather than the old square. So yeah, okay. In the if you don't know what the old square looked like, in the description I'm gonna post a video that I made that shows you very much what the old one looked like. It's my video called it's called Mačka koja luta. It's a song that I sing in Serbian. So click the link in the description below, and you'll see what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now. Same old, same old. And well, these people are here for their traditions, I suppose, today. And the way that traditions in Serbia sort of pervade is why people have such a strong objection to modernism. And some of them have a point. Some of them have... Well, there is a point in traditional society, but there's also a point in embracing the modernity. And there's also a point in embracing a government that's trying to find some sort of future for this country, despite the fact that a lot of people are, well, they just don't really want to work that hard to make the future happen. So if you're a politician doing that, you just take what you can for progress, have a bunch of foreign firms come and rebuild your public square. I don't know, straw bag. I've seen that. It's a thing that you find in London and other countries in Europe, rebuilding their stuff there. I mean, like, it is what it is, folks, and it's not much different. It's not like they have a new statue of I don't know, something that has nothing to do with Serbia. It's not like they made it into Skopje, Macedonia, with like statues of Alexander the Great or something silly like that, or calling So compared to what they've done with Skopje, Macedonia, this is welcomely. I'm welcoming this as rather unoffensive. Go to Skopje, check it out. Anyways, that's kind of what I've rambled on about this for a while, and that's what I think. Hope you enjoyed this video. Ciao.